Icy Wizard here. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see, this is not a stream, despite what the intro and the outro says. This is specifically made for YouTube. Over the course of the last couple months, well, several months actually, you guys probably have noticed a change in my attitude, in my mindset, stuff like that. Um, Ever since I've been without a job, my mental health has gone down. That'd be the easiest way to say it. And I mean that's by far no excuse. I mean I kept streaming and everything, kept hoping, but nothing was panning out there. So in November, I decided to take a mental health break for as long as needed, and it's been longer than what I thought. But stuff has come up to where more time was needed. In all honesty, I'm still not completely, not 100%. I'm getting on the up and up, but I'm not 100%. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. For those of you that I've been in contact with, I appreciate you uh, for trying for trying for being there for when I needed to vent or talk or stuff like that. I appreciate that. But shortly after I stopped streaming, without notice, uh, my soon to be ex wife, well, I say soon, I don't know, but it'll definitely happen within this next year. She stated that she wanted a divorce. So, out of respect for you guys, I did take time for myself and everything. I mean, this happened in November, so this is mid to late December. So I did take time for myself and everything before I decided to post this. Uh, for those of you who've been around, you know who she is. It's fault on both sides and everything. So I mean, it's like it's neither one's full fault or anything. We just ultimately grow apart and just couldn't communicate on each other's respective love language the way that we should have and everything. So, hence the reason uh, why the divorce and everything. But it still took its toll. Uh, so I mean, it's like for those of you who are part of a certain Discord, a Pixelmon Discord that I'm a part of, um, you noticed that I left, or if you didn't, then you're blind. I left for basically a week. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. At that point, couldn't deal. I just didn't want to be around it. Didn't mean that I quit the actual server, but I just quit that Discord server so that way I just wouldn't be tempted to look and everything. I didn't. Me personally, I didn't want to see the positivity that was in there and everything, so that's why I left. Uh, it's just like every human being, but instead of taking it out on others, I'd rather isolate myself to take time for myself. But for those of you who are still part of it, notice that I came back and everything. I assumed my Majip role. Still working on that Groudon, and if you don't know what that is, I will be having an unveiling ceremony when it's finally done. It's actually getting closer. But also, on another note, a little positivity. I did get reemployed as of yesterday. My first day starts next Tuesday. Um, it's not a glamorous job, but it will pay the bills. I'll be working for Walmart as a personal shopper, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, uh, and it'll pay the bills. Also, on another note, I will be moving soon again. So that makes two moves within a year. And that is stuff that I don't like doing. That puts stress on Kobe, which, as you know, is pretty much my channel's mascot and everything. And that's usually how it goes. He's off over on the bed sleeping right now. But for those of you who also know my ex-wife, or well, soon to be ex-wife, she's moved out. She's not here anymore. She moved back in with her sister up north. Again, no fault on that. No, well, no one-sided fault. It's multiple faults and everything. But I appreciate everything that you guys have done. But I'm also taking this time to reinvent my streams. So that's something to look forward to. I'll be adding in. I just recently got an X Pen Deco one. So it's like, and started getting into a little bit more art and everything, which is something I wanted to do. So we'll probably be implementing that into the streams for subs. Probably get to implement maybe a drawing and everything. I am by far not a pro at it. I'm a complete amateur, so I mean, it's like if I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, I can't. But you can look forward to that into the streams. Just listen to music, stuff like that, which is YouTube safe music. And hopefully I can get something implemented to where you guys can just suggest what you want to listen to. And if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. But yeah, I mean, it's like, from what it looks like this year, at least for me, and I hope for you guys, will end more on a positive note than a negative note. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still not 100%, hence why the streams have not continued yet, as well as just taking the time to reinvent the image of my channel and stuff like that. But yeah, that's ultimately where I'm at. Bad times, positive times. Another note is that I had to recently sell my guitar, and let's say I sold 7 guitar pedals that out of 9 that I had, that just to get money and everything. But yeah, but hopefully when I come back, you guys are all there. There will be changes to the channel for sure. And you guys will start noticing that and everything, a few mod chip changes, stuff like that, as well as trying to adhere to the new code of conduct Twitch has, as well as YouTube and everything, which, I mean, I understand why they're doing that, but in the end, they're going to screw people over anyway. It's just recently Twitch released another code of conduct to where even if it's out of context, if somebody reports your channel, Twitch is going to look at it. And if somebody gets offended by something that's said, and more than likely, if they don't use a person, they're going to use a bot, and the bot's probably going to reprimand the channel. In other words, it's a bannable offense. So that'll look forward to it and everything. But other than that, that's pretty much all I have. Out of respect to you guys, out of care for you guys, I just want to let you know I am still here. I have not abandoned you. And hopefully by the beginning of the new year, maybe a little bit before, if I can get stuff done, we'll be back in business, and hopefully this next year will be a more positive year. Another reason why I stopped streaming and take time for myself is I started noticing people that were used to be regulars stop being regulars. They went to other people, which, I mean, that's completely fine. Just that it took a heavy toll on me. It's like, and for those of you guys who have done that, I mean, it's like, don't get me wrong, I understand. You want to go to another channel, you possibly like that channel more, and that's awesome. That's cool. I just had to take time for myself because I noticed it happened at a pretty fast pace, actually. But yeah, other than that, that's it for this video. It's a very short video, and I appreciate all the support. I really do. And hopefully you guys just have a wonderful holiday. Happy holidays, to say it, put it safely and everything, and have a happy new year too. In this year on a positive note. I know I'm going to try to. All right. With that, bye.